The Saskatchewan Municipal Awards program is a partnership between SUMA, SARM, and the Ministry of Government Relations, the Rural Municipal Administrators Association, the Urban Municipal Administrators Association of Saskatchewan, and New North. This is the 19th round of the Saskatchewan Municipal Awards, and the management and the selections committees were pleased to see 12 nominations submitted on behalf of 25 municipalities in Saskatchewan. Today we will see videos for all of those winning projects, and awards will be handed out to the urban municipalities. Rural municipalities receive their awards in March at the SARM convention. For the 19th annual Saskatchewan Municipal Awards, the selection committee was made up of Randy Omack, SARM Division 6 Director and Reeve of the RM of Meeting Lake, number 466. Charlie Clark, former mayor of the city of Saskatoon. Keith Comstock, executive in residence at the Johnson Chamoya School of Public Policy. Christine Dick, former administrator for the RM of Lost River and the town of Allen. Malcolm Eaton, former mayor of Humboldt and former vice president of Cities for SUMA. And Guy Legrandier, former administrator for the RM of Redburn, number 130 in the town of Rollo, RMAA past president. We receive and we appreciate the time and the effort that these individuals have taken to help us celebrate local governments in Saskatchewan. I would also like to recognize the title sponsor for this year's Saskatchewan Municipal Awards, Affinity Credit Union. Please welcome Richard Schwan, Chief Banking Officer with Affinity Credit Union, who is here to bring greetings on Affinity's behalf.
Well, thank you and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Richard Schwan, and I'm Chief Banking Officer for Affinity Credit Union, and it's my pleasure to join you at the 2026 SUMA Convention and Trade Show, and on behalf of Affinity, proud sponsor of the Saskatchewan Municipal Awards. Now, I want to start by expressing our gratitude for being able to gather here on Treaty 4 territory, the traditional lands of the Cree, the Dene, Lakota, Dakota, Nakota, and Saulteaux peoples, and the homeland of the Métis. We honor the ancestors of this place and reaffirm our commitment to respectful relationships with one another. Now, this week is a celebration of municipal leadership, and it's also something more. SUMA was built on the belief that when municipalities come together with purpose, we can improve daily life for people right across Saskatchewan. So when we gather here and in the work in between the conventions, we accelerate the progress and create conditions for sustainable growth in every corner of our province. And while it's always great to connect with colleagues and with friends, this gathering is a platform to test ideas, to share what's working, and to tackle what's not, and to shape the growth of our communities and the future of our province. And to our elected officials and municipal stakeholders, you carry the responsibility of turning community priorities into real outcomes. For example, safe streets and strong local services, economic opportunities, and a sense of belonging. That spirit of practical problem solving and collaboration is at the heart of what built SUMA, and still what makes this convention so special. At Affinity, we feel a deep connection to all that work because we're deeply rooted in Saskatchewan. This is our home. Our members live here. Our teams work here, and our success is tied directly to the strength of the communities in which we serve. We're committed to the same values that have guided SUMA from the very beginning, whether it's partnership, local leadership, and the building of a province where people and businesses can thrive. Now, we're proud to stand with you, not only in celebration, but also in the ongoing work of strengthening municipal capacity and unlocking the province's potential. Saskatchewan is a unique place with so much to offer, from the wide open prairies to our lakes and forests, from growing cities to the small towns that are punching far beyond their weight. The next chapter of our province will be shaped by the decisions, the partnerships, and the investments that we make together. So it's in our municipalities that the future we yearn becomes real. So today, I want to offer my sincere congratulations to all the award nominees. Your dedication, your hard work, and your leadership deserve recognition. And to those who will walk away with the awards, I want to thank you for showing what's possible and what we can do when we lead with courage and with creativity. I also want to extend my sincere thanks to all of the Affinity Credit Union members who are here today. Your trust makes it possible for us to reinvest in the communities across Saskatchewan and to support the initiatives that matter locally. Thank you for everything that you do in your communities and for the ideas and policies that will help shape Saskatchewan's future. I wish you all a very productive and a memorable afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Richard. We appreciate Affinity's support for these awards. And now, on to the winners. Please, we ask you hold your applause until the video finishes playing. We invite the winners to approach the stage as their video begins playing to receive their award and have their photo taken. The winner of the Top Rural Municipal Initiative for the 19th Annual Saskatchewan Municipal Awards is the RM of Moosomin with the Moosomin Municipal Airport Project. Now we're going to hear more about this amazing project.
Because we didn't have lights and then we didn't have a paved runway, we couldn't get air ambulance out. Jim Patterson Children's Hospital is in Saskatoon. So all our children that are really sick needs to go to Saskatoon. Our stroke experts are also in Saskatoon.
The necessity to get our people to there made it a very viable project to the community and the area.
Myself and Jeff St. Ange decided that maybe we should just put some lights on our old runway. Then somebody said, well, since you're putting lights on, why don't we just pave the runway? That's how this whole project started.
We got involved with some other municipalities in the area. We formed an airport authority.
We were just going to put it actually where the old runway was, but then we actually found that we need to angle the runway differently due to the prevailing winds. We started off with what we thought would be maybe a $2 million project. And how expensive can it be?
Final budget was right around 10.6 million. Kind of the pitch was, would you spend $350 to save your child if they needed the air ambulance?
Donations came in to start this project, and away we went.
At last count, I believe we had 25 municipalities, towns, various businesses that are contributing.
We've put a group together, a 7-member board that will work as an umbrella under the RM.
Burns Mandel, the engineering firm that we worked with, obviously have all the expertise. Right now we have a 5,000-foot runway, which I believe is the 3rd longest in Saskatchewan. We have the GPS approaches, which enables the aircraft to land in poorer weather, the snow at an airport. Who knew that was that much work? So we've been very fortunate that one of our local ag dealers, Rocky Mountain Equipment, are actually supplying us with the power equipment.
We've had people flown directly right from Moosomin to Edmonton. There was a local situation that was pretty dire, actually. The airport probably influenced the outcome quite substantially.
Canadian Armed Forces are using it to practice their approaches because of the RNAV and the GPS approaches. We have flight schools that use it. We have private pilots that use it.
Aerial application planes, we have local producers in town that have them.
I'm a pilot myself. My son is a pilot, and so we actually have a small light aviation aircraft out at the airport that we use.
You can't have something of this magnitude and not see economic development come from it as well.
I got to give Nutrien and the provincial government credit. They believed in the vision that we had for out here and the importance of this area to the province.
Our next big dream is our automated weather observation system.
That'll help with flight information for the pilots to come in.
I spent a lot of time in the southern US, and you'd land at every small town. They had beautiful airports. And you'd ask them, why do you have this? We need business owners to come out of Dallas and build here.
Can't believe that we have something of such an impact to the community that was built here.
It wasn't just the RM that got this accomplished. It was a whole community area.
I always usually joke, the quicker we can get over old senior hockey fights and focus on the future, the better it's going to be for our kids and grandkids.
If you think you want to do something, get the right people together, and it can be done. There's nothing you can do when people believe in a cause.
A thank you to everybody that was involved.
Pretty incredible. Congratulations to the RM of Moosomin. This was a visionary project that is improving the health and well-being of the RM of Moosomin and all surrounding communities. Congratulations. We had two winners of the Top Urban Municipal Initiative. Both the City of Melville and the City of Weyburn submitted nominations for their respective youth council projects. The City of Melville's nomination emphasized the importance of establishing a youth council, while the City of Weyburn's nomination highlighted the value of sustaining an established youth council over a long term. I would like to invite the representatives from the City of Melville and the City of Weyburn to join me on the side of the stage, and we're going to learn more in this video about their youth councils.
In Youth Council, you get to be a part of those decisions and learn the process.
The Weyburn Youth Council is 1 mayor position and 6 youth councillor positions and 1 secretary. The Youth Council does meet in council chambers at City Hall. We do give them that opportunity to really make that space feel like it's their space to speak and talk. Youth Council does not have a vote on City Council. They're there to advise and provide perspective. We have had discussions with our youth on how things like the closure of our local theatre impacted them.
Our theatre was closing. Now they've had a group come together to bring a new theatre to Weyburn in the next few years.
We have seen environmental initiatives increase. There was a discussion at council about changing the speed limits, and of course having that youth perspective about what the speed limit means for them within their school zones was incredibly important.
It's given us a really good opportunity to build relationships and connections with those who sit on our youth council, and then you see them out in the community and what they're doing, and it's incredible to watch.
So maybe they're never going to be in government, but they're going to sit on a daycare board someday or on a hockey club board of directors one day. So they'll learn how all of those things work. Of course, they also learn how municipal government works.
What I've found over the years is that they bring a perspective that many of us adults maybe have forgotten.
The youth are our future, so I think it's a crucial part of government to take interest in what they care about.
They're the future of our community. So the decisions we are making today, those young people will have to live with.
For the youth to have a voice, it brings attention to different issues and different topics that a lot of adults might not think about.
When you came into youth council, you were letting your city council know what you as a youth thought was an important idea.
I hope that other communities are able to empower young leaders.
I currently work at a municipality, so I would say it has really benefited me.
Don't be that, oh yeah, someone else will do it. Do it yourself and experience it for yourself.
All the accolades go to our city manager, Jolene Tucksher. She brought forward the idea of having the City of Melville Youth Council. We have 6 councillors, 1 mayor, as long as all the kids can show up, because the kids who volunteer for this are very busy, always.
I've gotten to go to regular council meetings too, as part of the responsibility there. So I learned a lot more about the actual Melville Council runs.
I really like the Oasis nights. We get to entertain all the kids, and they're always laughing, they're always having fun.
It's a safe place for kids to come out on a Friday night, keep them out of trouble. We have a hockey game. We run a Mills game, kids versus Melville Millionaire Junior A team.
We've set up a holiday store. We have city merchandise and some merchandise from our high school, and then for the Melville Millionaires, so it's kind of just a way for us to help support those different groups.
Our donation drive we do every year, we pick a new charity.
We'll have somebody come in, like the fire department guy, and he'll tell us about how we have to have a special fund put away.
We've created safe spaces for our youth to come together and for them to be able to say, hey, this is what we need in Melville.
Our group isn't super duper large. It relies on everybody being able to come together and volunteer for the things, and I think that that's really important.
I hear people talk about youth council at school, and I think they respond positively to it.
We like to create a space for everybody to come together and be heard and feel like they matter, because they do.
Youth Council and everyone in it helped me grow more confident in myself and my abilities.
Well, I've definitely learned a lot about working with a team, working through ideas, and when things don't work out, trying to plan how to make things better.
People are excited to see the youth getting involved and to see that we care.
When I talk to my friends about youth council, I tell them how great it is, and they always say like, oh, I wish I joined.
And like help the community, and that's something I've always wanted to do, and this is my opportunity to do it.
You have the chance to do it, so why not?
How amazing is that? Congratulations to both of those projects. These initiatives highlight the value, the need of youth engagement, and the importance of ensuring that young voices are heard in municipal decision making. So well done. That is so incredible. How about a big round of applause again? Way to go, guys. Amazing. And let me guess, you got to skip school today to come here. Not bad. Thank you so much. The winner of the Top Municipal Initiative is the City of Meadow Lake for the Co-op Center Meadow Lake Recreation Center. I'd like to invite the representatives from the City of Meadow Lake to join us at the side of the stage to accept their award as they make their way. Let's learn more about this incredible rec center.
June the 6th, 2021. My phone goes off about 6 in the morning, and it's our city manager at that time. She said the rink's burning.
Our fire department was dispatched pretty quickly. Despite their efforts, lost the building.
Phone started blowing up in the middle of the night and heard the news. I don't forget those days.
It was an immense and immediate loss to the community.
That building was the heartbeat of this community for almost 50 years. It really hurt for a little bit until we were able to kind of find a solution and see a way out of it.
An arena in a community our size is a definite must. After the rink burnt, things started right away looking for what can we do? How can we rebuild the arena, and what does the vision look like?
Council and our then city manager were in talks pretty much immediately about how we were going to deal with it.
Quite a number of the city staff, different departments had input and worked very hard on this project.
There was a lot of input from the community as well as the organizing committee.
We decided right away that we were going to build a multi-use facility.
We did apply for ISIP, Investing in Canada Infrastructure Program money, and we were very fortunate to receive what we had asked for.
I remember initially having people being upset that we weren't ready to take their money yet.
The province was $15.9 million. The rural municipality came forward with some funding.
We were able to come to a partnership with Corex, which is our contractor, and they said they'd be able to build the arena and City Hall for what our budget was.
We have an NHL-sized ice arena.
1,288 seats, plus we have a VIP lounge.
Dressing rooms to go along with that. We have a great field house. It can get divided into 3 volleyball courts, 3 basketball courts, walking track around it, an immense number of pickleball courts for that up-and-coming sport.
We have the Legacy Hall, small gathering community hall.
City Hall moved our operations into here, which has been great.
We're in hockey season right now, so the arena is pretty much in use all afternoon into the evening, every day of the week. The Innovation Plex Fieldhouse is pretty much constantly in use. People walking the track, volleyball, badminton, pickleball.
I really believe in facilities like this. I really believe that youth and adults alike need places like this.
Oh, the attendance, the uptake, the participation in activities has been amazing, and it's only going to grow from here.
The Co-op Center fills a need that Meadow Lake has had for a long time, even before the arena burnt down.
I'm good friends with the board chair of the Meadow Lake Co-op, and he said it was a no-brainer.
These kids outside of school hours are able to come and actually really invest in their futures here, invest in some playtime away from screens.
It's an amazing facility. It's a great addition to what we can offer to our residents.
It was very well planned out by the architect.
It is a recreation hub, a gathering place. It's nice to have that back.
The delivery of the product by Corex, Collier's the project manager. They did an awesome job.
Meadow Lake City Council had a clear picture of what they wanted.
Work together with your community, and this is what you come up with.
This was a huge challenge, but also a huge opportunity.
It's state of the art, and we're very proud of it.
Well, congratulations. This rebuilt facility is a testament to the community's resilience and commitment to moving forward together. It is beautiful. Congratulations. The winners of the Regional Cooperation Award are the RMs of Caron and Wheatlands, the villages of Caronport and Mortlach, and the Hamlet of Caron for the project RM of Wheatlands, number 163, Satellite Fire Hall. It is now my pleasure to invite representatives from the villages of Caronport and Mortlach to join us on stage, and we'll learn more about this collaborative project as they make their way up.
We have about 45 volunteers. The RM of 162, 163, 132, we cover a large area, as well as about 60 kilometers of the number 1 highway. The majority of our calls are rescue in nature. We also respond to medical calls in the area through our first responders.
Caronport Fire Department have been looking towards potentially building a brand new fire hall facility in Caronport, but that's not so easily accomplished just with the amount of capital involved.
It began with the fire chief approaching us with the whole idea of a satellite fire hall.
We saw the possibility of better service, and we could attend to crisis situations, fire and rescue, and the highway number 1 accidents much quicker.
It was actually a dry year that year, and there was lots of fires, and it sparked the idea.
We do have a lot of rescue situations further out into Wheatlands and on the highway, so this was a very good choice to put a satellite rather than to keep all our equipment and personnel in one location in Caronport.
Our contribution was providing the land to build this facility. We wanted to help in any way that we could.
Before, we used to have to go either in our private vehicles to a scene or go to Caronport to get into a vehicle and head out from there.
If there happens to be a fire in the Wheatlands RM, you're 15 minutes closer to that fire already.
Building a second hall has really reduced our response time to accidents.
I think the biggest thing for the residents is that they now have a local fire department that can bring down at least insurance costs because we have a department right here.
Trans-Canada Pipeline has been a big supporter of our fire department. We have partnerships with Hawks Agro, JGL, Simpson Seeds have been a large supporter, G3 getting our grain rescue up and going.
Briarcrest College, the Village Caronport, RM of Caron, and the Village of Mortlach. Wheatlands has joined in as a member now.
Small town departments funding is always an issue. When you can pool together your resources, it goes a lot further.
Having a relationship with the other RMs along with Caronport, and having a good relationship with the RCMP and with the fire department and such, you can't do better than that.
To have access to a fire hall has been a tremendous improvement to our quality of life here in Mortlach.
It's a long process, decision making, trying to get everybody on the same page. You're not going to get it done alone. Collaborative efforts are the only way to go.
Being able to work together to share our equipment, share our expertise, and share our knowledge is a benefit to everyone who is involved.
People feel a little safer in the community knowing that they've got quicker access to a fire hall.
It's pretty exciting to be here today to see a building here and these trucks in operation and just have a new service available to our community.
You just can't speak enough to having municipalities sharing resources and working together for the common good.
I don't think this would have happened if it wasn't for the cooperation of our neighboring municipalities.
When you need the fire department attend your property, you want them to be close by.
I'm very proud of the job that everyone is doing out here and the job that we're going to continue to do.
This project highlights the benefits of collaboration, bringing communities together to improve fire protection and emergency response across the region. Congratulations. The Saskatchewan Municipal Awards are a great way to celebrate municipal successes with others from across the province. Congratulations to everyone who submitted a nomination this year. Keep doing that great work that you have been doing for your municipalities. And you can always visit the Saskatchewan Municipal Awards website at municipalawards.ca to learn more about the program, get more details on winning projects, and view all of these wonderful videos again. Thank you to everyone who came to celebrate